This one goes out to all the youngins out there in TikTok land.
Grow the fuck up. Grow up. You getting older and don't nobody want your old bitter ass. That's what that is what it's about.
Can you imagine a world in your teens and 20s and 30s where you weren't upset or obsessed or thinking about how to get this guy or break up with the guy, or if you're gonna get married, or...
Is this a man or what? That is a deep ass voice.
Lady, you're scaring us.
58-year-old ex-supermodel says she's not interested in dating because she doesn't want to hear somebody breathing. What type of sick, demonic bullshit is that? This isn't rare either. I swear, they're demonic. A lot of them are. Not all, of course.
Not all, but most.
But just the hatred and bitterness that fills their heart at some point in their life. It's just sickening. And this is what a lot of men end up stuck with after they already been married for years and now you're just stuck with this demon in your house. How many male celebrities have you heard come out, publicly saying, yeah, I ain't in a relationship with a woman. I just don't want to hear a bitch breathing.
What kind of shit is that?
How do you think that would go over?
You like him, he doesn't like you. All the wasted energy on a man. This quote is about being on the other side of it. If you have a man, great. When you're older, fine. But if you don't, what happens is that it's not the end of the world. It's really, it's freedom.
Who hurt you?
You're a victim.
Here we go, CSI.
This whole threat of women, oh, you're gonna grow old and die alone. No, we're not. That's not a threat. We have our friends. We have our sisters with us. Did you ever see the Golden Girls, my dude?
Oh my God.
That's not a cautionary tale. It's a goddamn victory lap.
Okay, and what are you doing with this freedom? Are you making the world a better place? Or are you making stupid TikToks about nothing? Most women would be their most righteous under a man. When they're left to their own devices, they're rarely righteous. Bars.
Come on now, dawg. Come on, man.
They usually just get involved with a bunch of debauchery and bullshit and chaos and drama. And her having a good job don't offset that because they love to throw that in your face. As if that makes it better that she's batshit crazy and a terrible person.
I'm not crazy!
There are rumors that Instagram is going to have an Instagram Wrapped at the end of this year, and this is going to show you, like, the top people that looked at your page. And I just want to let all you girlies know that stalk whoever. You stalk girls, you stalk your ex's new girlfriend, whatever. Don't be scared, because whenever we stalk with our chest. I don't care if so-and-so saw me look at her page 80 times. She should take that as a compliment. She really should. Don't be scared, y'all. Embrace this moment and let's just be stalkers together. Everybody does it. Everybody does it. People just don't.
It comes from feeling unsure of yourself.
Fellas, don't be stalkers. I mean, look, just get a life. These women aren't worth the attention. And ladies, don't be stalkers because he's never going to be into you. He's never coming back to you. Don't worry about who he doing, what he doing, or who he doing. It's none of your concern anymore. Get a life.
Loser! You're a loser!
If men suffer in silence, why am I always hearing about it? Because that's not very silent.
I really want y'all to know, women are terrible people. I don't care how nobody flip it.
Honestly, I could not agree more.
Yeah, they don't want to hear it at all. They want all the airtime to bitch and moan about stuff they going through. Oh yeah, they don't ever want to hear a man's complaints about anything he's going through. You know, even 1 year of that is too much, even though women have had, 100 years of it? Over 100 years of it? It's true, man. Society doesn't see men as human. Just go work and go provide for some women or children. Or go to war if we need you to go to war. You're not human. We don't care about what you're going through, your feelings, anything like that. Just shut up and go to work.
I'm a human being, god damn it!
It's an evil world we live in. But hey, I'm gonna keep living.
If she could cook, maybe she wouldn't have gotten that black eye. Maybe if you were hot, you wouldn't have had to get all that plastic surgery. We've seen the before pictures, sweetheart. Bless your heart.
Like, wait, what?
Boring Chronicles, it's the Boring Chronicles. Metal in her face, yeah, she's a disgrace, it's the Boring Chronicles. Talk about crazy eyes. Like, if you looked up crazy eyes in a dictionary, not that would be in a dictionary, but if you looked it up, this is definitely the picture you would see.
I saw a guy who I hooked up with on the street today. He ignored me. So I texted him and I said, hey, did we just run into each other? He said, no, I don't think so. And I said, really? Because we made eye contact. And he hearted the message.
That's gangster. I mean, look, how pathetic is it to actually try to text him and get an explanation? If you've seen him and y'all made eye contact and he didn't stop, it means he doesn't care about your life. He doesn't care about you. And he might not even remember that you guys hooked up. He probably didn't even know, who it was that was texting him. He just went along with it so you could be quiet and leave him alone. Like, oh no, I don't think so. And then he turned to his friend like, who the fuck was that? Whatever. They're so cringe, man. They're so cringe. And not only that, post it on the internet so everybody can see how pathetic you are.
I don't know why I did it,
I don't know why I did it,
And the name of her TikTok is All Chels Fails. So you're just a joke. I hope you're getting monetized at least for this bullshit.
I am convinced that this is the reason why none of my friends' boyfriends ever really liked me, is because I kind of give off the energy like, if you treat her like the wrong way, if you are not treating her like an absolute goddess, queen, fairy, princess, I'm gonna find her a new man. Like,
It's enough to make it go crazy.
Oh yeah, the friends of the wife or the girlfriend, they're always huge B's to the boyfriend or husband. And then it's like some mystery why he doesn't like them. Look, as a man, just tell her straight to her face. I don't like you and don't come around me anymore. If they're being disrespectful, just say, stay away from me. I don't have to like you. Y'all could go hang out at the coffee shop or something. Don't come to my house anymore. You're a disrespectful KUNT and I don't got to put up with your because I'm not effing you.
My nigga.
I don't have to impress you. I don't need you to like me. I don't have to prove anything to you. And you're not involved in our relationship in any way. And your word has no pull over if we're going to be together or not. So fuck you.
I'm literally gonna find her a new man. I will show up with a new man and be like, hey, found somebody else. I think that this is your new boo. And the boys know that. The boys literally know that.
I hope this camera keep going.
No, we're gonna
This
let
is
the
not
camera keep
true.
rolling.
This is not, doesn't even make sense.
How about you find a man for your damn self so you can stay out of your friend's business? See, the girlfriends are trying to sabotage their friend's relationship so they can have somebody to hang out with. And so it don't seem as bad that they still single. There's definitely other motives there other than trying to protect the friend, so-called.
Sly son of a bitch.
Here is one simple example of why you just cannot listen to these dudes, because they literally make no sense, babe. Like, their math ain't adding up, okay? The boy math is not mathing. Because how do you want to freak in the sheets, but you want her body count to be 0? Like, I'm sorry, what?
She sleeps around. She's selfish. She's inconsiderate. She's arrogant. She's egotistical. She's full of herself. She's a ball breaker. She's a massive nag, and she's just going to make our lives miserable.
I don't think dudes really care about having a freak in the sheets when it comes to finding a wife, finding the mother of his children. I mean, he could teach her a few things in the bedroom. I think men eventually want a freak in the sheets. After he been training her for, a year or two, he wanted her to be a freak in the sheets. But he want to be the one that made her a freak in the sheets.
Giggity giggity, giggity goo. Stick around.
He don't want to have to think about all the other guys that, gave her those experiences where she got good.
Girls, I have to tell you, so tonight I was on a date and the guy said, let me know if there's any way that I can take care of you, like your rent or whatever
Wow.
you need, you just let me know. And I was like, okay, thank you. And he was like, it's not a sacrifice, it's an opportunity actually to take care of you.
Yes, I'm a simp.
The things guys say before they hit. Like, this is a terrible strategy. Does this strategy work for rich guys or guys with money?
Yes.
Like, just tell a woman on the first date, hey, you need anything? I'll pay all your bills. To me, that's more incentive for these, prosties to not give you any bedroom fun. Like, oh, I can get X, Y, and Z from you without even giving you anything in return? Other than my time? Okay, well, I'll just go on a date with you once a week and get my rent paid every month. This is crazy, man. Why don't you just buy a prostie? There's high-end prosties you could just buy. They got the same body count as this girl. What's the difference?
Oh my gosh, I've never thought about that.
Maybe I'm just too broke to understand that mentality of paying the rent, talking about paying the rent on the first date. I could write you a check right now. Need anything? Hell no.
Oh my God, you know, for masculine men to take care of you, when they say my pleasure, they're not lying, it's their pleasure, okay? So don't try to save money for your boyfriend, don't try to play small, don't try to suppress your desires.
I ain't saying she a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no bro.
It's a pleasure for him. It's his honor that he can take care of you.
Maybe it is like a fetish. Some dudes just like spending money on women. They get off on it. It's a personal thing for them.
That should put a motherfucker in an insane asylum right there.
You get to say that about a woman. Why can't you say women are wrong when they're wrong?
You want to be making moves on the street, have no attachments, allow nothing to be in your life that you cannot walk out on in 30 seconds flat.
Okay, first of all, I didn't miss the red flags. I looked at them and thought, damn, that's sexy. And that's my problem.